Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.
Itagat chitab kalenjin en logoiywekab Emet chebo Aasai TV kainenyu ko Kipkorir Mutai. Kinamen logoiywek chebo Emet ole kakokimit cabinet secretary nebo ripsetab kalyet en Emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen kole pendi kosuldaen en oret netogunot tetutiet nebo siretab afisaek chebo police netetat keyai en tarikit 17 arawaniton kole koiyomis kole chitugul agetugul ne kinyoru kokatinge ak nametab asoya en tetutyonoton keipchin kerkonget nengwan nebo ngatutik ole kosom kora biikab boror kotochige ichek serikali en ng'ong'onoton po kiplelutinik chetinyege ak asoya. Kinyoru Aasai Kiplagat ak logoiwek en koindo.
Kamwa cabinet secretary nebo ripsetab kalyet en emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen kole magat kisuldaen tetutyonoton koma en nametab asoya.
Tukiandika hawa tarehe 17 tunataka transparency and accountability. Watu wakienda uwanja kukimbia, wale pia wanabeba pesa kununua wale recruiting officers, ndio mwenye maskini apotee na mwenye ako na pesa apate kazi, tutawashika. Na mimi nataka community mjitolee jameni kuwa na observers. Tumesema hiyo exercise iishe by saa 11. Ikiisha by 5 majina ya wenye walipatikana itangazwe. Na mwenye anapepana na pesa, I want the support of the community. Mko na masimu siku hizi, kwa nini mnapiganga sisi masimu? Simpige wale wanapeana pesa masimu. Na mtume mweke mtandao, mnitumie, mpeleke to arrest yao so that we can sort out this thing of corruption. We are working hard to make sure that recruitment inakuja itakuwa very transparent.
En kasaratan komwa kole takomiten barak yautik chebo terchinoshekab kapchi anan gender based violence en county nebo Bomet ole kayomis kole wendi serikali koibe kakwautik chenen en rekunetab yautik choton akosom kora meng'ikab county niton koistoengei chekitore ng'alek en oret nebo kipkaa akochamda kotestai kakwautik chebo ng'atutik.
Tuko na shida ya gender based violence and sexual offenses including defilement. Iko juu kidogo kwa hapa Bomet. Now, some of these offenses are perpetrated by close family members, teachers, people who have a duty of care towards our children. Na mimi tulipokuwa jukwaa la usalama hapa, tulikubaliana ya kwamba we must become accountable. Na niliambia chiefs hapa, sisi wote lazima, hakuna kesi ya mambo ya defilement na maliziwa nyumbani. Na hakuna mtu anasema ati nilipiga bibi yangu kumdiscipline. You have no capacity to discipline anybody who is above 18 years. That is violence. Hiyo ni vita. You know? So, nataka niseme ndio tumalize hii maneno. Tufungue milango zetu na tuondoe itikadi ambazo zinaharibu maisha ya watu wetu kwa kuhakikisha ya kwamba tunaongea kuhusu hii maneno. Unajua watu wanapikwa kwa hizo manyumba na wazazi pia wanachangia. Unapeana msichana aende aolewe. Akikupigia simu kusema nateswa na huyu jamaa, unasema ilikuanga hivyo msichana yangu. Chunga nyumba yako. Kaa tu chunga nyumba yako. Chunga nyumba yako. Unaendelea kusema chunga nyumba yako mpaka mtoto wako anarudishwa kwa sanduku. Hizi za watoto ya defilement. Singine inafanywa na baba zao ama step parents. Alafu sisi tunaanza kusema angeatari kukaa. Tumalize kinyumbani. Kuna onge ndalala. Matigo mwaigo nka. Kimoja nilipo wa hiyo. Ilipo hiyo ni mtu ya sel. Some of these sexual pests are hiding in so-called churches. And I want to request all of us, anybody who is doing such, there is no room for negotiation. He is arrested, anapelekwa cell, anachajiwa, ataenda kubadilisha. Kuna mapasta huko kwa prison wazuri sana tumeandika.
Kongalali en komasta nebo Kaboson nemiten kot neking'ote ng'atutik nebo Chebalongo en igorto nebo sautik ak kayumanik chekitoreten teksetab Kaboson HEC ole komiten koboto kandoik cheterter cheboto Senator Hilary Sikei, Gavana netai Isaac Ruto, MP Victor Koech en kwenutab kandoik alak.
Support what the government is promoting on healthcare. SHA works, and we want to tell the naysayers, picho aisyo kumagora au maje mami insurance aka no siche na sireni picho tugul chuige na kaburi ni chuige chin only one insurance na bali kumyampi abile iliman na bali kullo, and it is going to help you.
Kwa sababu hata mheshimiwa rais wanasema yugi special bigala mogitoche rabini chebo wanasiasa en kanisa au kimache kete kanisa kugimela chigiwe amacho mojino bazi ole magwektoi kitoche soe chongi mache kwa kaena rabi kwa mun kimambo mache kaya boishet nebo komuktoindet nekokase komwa bishop kole ongeyai amun wakati noton koni.
Ripotenchini Aasai TV kong'eten Chebalongo County nebo Bomet, kainenyin ko Aasai Kiplangat.
Agen kasaratan kokaikimit kole wendi serikalitab Kenya Kwanza kobelisye en lewenisiet neo nebo kenyitab 2027 kosubkei ak boisionik chekokosuldaen.
Kimeche keker kandoindet age tugul neindochin biik koib boisionik cheng'ololi matkwa konyegei kole abo yun abo ano. Ako sai kimeche kekochi support kandoindenyo William Arap Ruto sikosulda. Kingen kele mite makorek chechang olin, ikere akot president akimi orit. Kapko chito koik president kakekwa koritaen kou mzee chekakoritaen en koron. Alafu kowek konyokoek tena kopangan chama. Akala apangani alien. Lakini kisire en kainetab Jesu. Unatamona ara asachini Arap Ruto president nenyo asachini serikali ngemeche koyai kasini serikalini lakini kanu bijule ineje wala wanta korani kone moja moy wok wanta ngumo wanta Arap Ruto ngumo kabendi biik tugul tuta ile ngwe ngarabi ayoro amache kiasomo bengai kogo mashinishek chekimeche kesire kekochi chi tugul ID nenyi kabunu school saizi aboyabu machine sinye kekochi lagokab school chemi yu ID chekwak kotom waondoke wale wachekolungu the same akemeche chi nemi reserve tugul nikekochi kipande ni bure sasa ID ni bure replacement kwa mwezi sita bure mara ya kwanza bure kura ishek chemite Bomet ni bomani che tinye adults amatinye kura amatinye kibande kwa karibu 150,000 karibu lipo pakal kotayu kochoto chitoretech kesir.
Akong'eten komosta noton nebo Bomet kebendi akoi komosta noton nebo Trans Nzoia ole tesetai komien kayoiset biik en komostab Kabomboi county nebo Trans Nzoia akobo kobit mionwogik cheireu beek kosubkei ak maranet netesetai ole meng'isie en korik chemi beek ko orit amun mami ole imuch kouchi.
Vimeenda na maji, chakula, ng'ombe, kuku, hata sina mahali yenye nalala.
Kuja yanaharibu vitu yakienda, lakini saa hii kama wakaaji wa Maliki tumeamua serikali itupatie permanent solution.
Nachukua jukumu, maji alikuwa nakuja saa 5 ya usiku ama saa 9. Sasa nilikuwa nikiwaambia mkisikia maji mnanipigia simu. Nikikuja saa 7 ya usiku ninaanza kuhamisha wamama wazee
items. So tumekuwa tunapeana msaada wa chakula na pia our partners the Red Cross have come in very very handy as usual. Long term solution ni nini? Bila tutakuwa tunadhibiti mambo ya maji, mambo ya mafuriko na pia mito kama sabani ambayo ina breaks banks all the time alafu inadhiri watu.
Akong'eten county noton nebo Trans Nzoia kebendi akoi county noton nebo Kajiado ole kaibet sabenyin lakwet agenge yekan kochut beek en ainetab Idbisil county nebo Kajiado. Mwaat kele kamiten kourereni ak lagok alak en kasaratan kokakemach sigik korib lagokwak en kasari po kamung'et nekoi.
Tunaomba wazazi, watoto sahi wote wako manyumbani, wawe waangalifu. Watoto wengine wamesema kuna mtoto wako hapa ndani, Lakini tukawa na wasiwasi manake ionekana, lakini tunaona viatu mbili tu ziko hapo, viatu za blue, lakini ikadhibitisha kwamba kuna mtoto hapo. Lakini kuna vijana wameangalia wakaangalia mpaka kuna mmoja ameingia akapata. Hata iko mbali sana lakini amepata.
Hapo ni mbaya sana. Na siku moja tumekuta tu mtoto mwingine alikuwa ameingia hapa. Ile kijana anaitwa Ndambuki alikuwa Mkamba. Nikaingia hapa lakini mimi sijui kama ni deep. Watu wameniambia mimi wewe toa mtoto, kumbe sijajua hapa ni hatari sana.
Si cha kwanza bana. Watoto huko wanaingia kwa hii maji kuogelea. Lakini sasa wazazi wanaachilia tu watoto. Itakuwaje? Sasa kila saa likizo ni refu tukatai. Lakini wazazi wajumuike waangalia watoto wao, si ndio?
Ko oragenge nebo kerib atepto en pitet ak bororietab Masaek en county nebo Narok kokakotuyage county nebo Narok, sukulitab barak nebo Masai Mara ak sukulitab barak nebo Oxford University en Uingereza akotet keyat ketesiet nekiriben pitetab Masaek. Kongolali en county nebo Kajiado, VC anan Vice Chancellor nebo Masai Mara University, Professor Penina Abudo, komwa kole ketesionoton koneti lugaisiek alak.
Already we have a committee in the university that is specifically interviewing elders so that we can record this rich culture and preserve it. We know very well in Kenya the richest culture that we have is the Maasai culture. There's no other community in Kenya that beats the Maasais when it comes to a rich culture, a rich and diverse culture. And therefore, as a university, being called Masai Mara University, our name itself speaks about the community. And therefore, we cannot afford not to advance the Maasai culture.
And we are now looking at whether we can have a partnership with Masai Mara University and hopefully do a conference together, start working towards. The Masai Mara University has all kinds of ambitions around having a cultural center, and we are sort of looking at whether we can support with ideas, with networks, and see how we can build up.
Kakosom Speaker nebo Senate Amason Kingi membaekab ODM kotebi en serikali orit kit nemwoe kole or nekararan nebo ketegis nekimaketab Raila Odinga. Kongololi en kayumanik en kanisetab AGTS Alego Usonga, komwa Kingi kole kimwa Raila kole ketonon ak serikali. Kayamis membaetab kot neng'ote ng'atutik nebo Alego Usonga Samuel Atandi kole bendi ichek ko chamait korobe eun serikalitab Dr. William Ruto en kenyitab 2027.
Baba had wonderful dreams for this country. He did so much for this country, but he wasn't done yet. And that's why one of his last recent speeches before he left us, he said this, that I've gone up to the top of the mountain and I've seen the glory land. I may not get there with you, but together you can get there. These are the words of Baba. He had done so much, but still there was so much he wanted to do to get this country to where it was supposed to be, where we enjoy freedoms, democracy, and all that goes with it.
In 2027, nobody from our community is going to run for president. Nobody from our community is going to run for president. One of us will run for president in 2032. One of us. Manaskia? So 2027, we are not going to run for president. Our community has had politicians who have been around since Jaramogi. They were with Jaramogi when Jaramogi was alive. They were trying to help Jaramogi to become president, they failed. Then Raila Amolo Odinga adopted them. They tried to help Raila Amolo Odinga to become president, they also failed. Now that Raila Amolo Odinga has moved on, they still want to give us direction. I want to tell those politicians that your time is up.
Mache kibagengeitab kupet kurset koityi kibagengeitab chikilisiet en emet orit DCI koyai en chokchinet kit nekoipchi kobet sabet kanetindet neo en sukulitab Munyuki Secondary School en county nemingin nebo Lugari, county nebo Kakamega. Kikinyor portab Simon Isialo kotindo kakotonosiek en portanyin akewirta en ainetab Kipkaren. Kakon kamuiset kole bendi kometo boisionikwak cheboto tiemutikab boror chebo KCSE chetesetai ngot maib kakwaut serikali en chokchinet.
Over our principle. It is very unfair. It's very unfair and very unfortunate. We are calling upon the government to make some due process so that those culprits who have done this one should be brought to book.
If this was someone else, if it was a big person in the government, if it was a politician, there would be arrests that have been made already. But because it is a teacher, this process is taking a very long time. We are not accepting that.
Kama hakutakuwa na step ambayo report ambayo inatueleza ni nini haswa ilitendeka, sisi we shall be forced to disrupt exams in this region. We withdraw all principles so that we do demonstration as from Tuesday.
We want to be told from the accident area, when the accident ended, back to the river, what happened? Kama ni Savula iko involved, lazima no one is above the law.
Again, Logoiywekab kokaindochi Minister and Ministry nebo tililindo ak kanyoiset Aden Duale yatet ak lumdaetab The Chalan Foundation en hotelitab Serena Nairobi. En kenyisiek chesire 10 kokikokimit bororiosiek kobun somanet ak sobetab lakwet ne chepto ak kakimitetab kwonyik en emet tugul.
3, 2, 1.
For 13 years, we have walked into classrooms, villages, schools, and homes across 10 counties, carrying one simple but powerful message. You are seen, you are valued, your life matters. We have witnessed beautiful transformation. Girls returning to school with dignity restored, boys discovering self-esteem and direction, women building businesses that sustain families, communities becoming fierce advocates for their children's education.
I've looked into the eyes of girls and boys in many counties who, because of Chalan Foundation scholarships, are the first in their family to complete secondary school. I've sat with mothers who, through Chalan's economic empowerment program, have moved from dependency to dignity, from vulnerability to a business. These are not statistics. These are people. These are families. These are futures written.
What impressed me about Chalan is the understanding that education extends far beyond the classroom. So Chalan has a very holistic approach. It combines scholarship with the life skills. It's involved in community health.
Ak chitab Kalenjin en logoiwek chekiwangunen kokakotechi rubeyotab director nebo somanet en county nebo Transmara Kongasis, county nebo Bomet, Walter Wanjala, afisaek tugul chetononjin tiemutikab boror chebo KCSE en komosoton koistoenge atebet nemaiyanat nebo chorset anan nebo chorsetab tiemutikab boror ole kamwa kole kiipchin kakwautik chebo kergonget afisayat age tugul nekakinyor kotinyege ak yautik choton. Kinyoru Aasai Kiplagat ak logoiyot en koindo.
Kong'ololchin sirikab logoiwek en ofisinyin nemiten Murwa Dikir komwa ine kole kong'eten kotoige tiemutikab boror agoi nguni kotomo kobaorionchi koimutik alak tugul cheboto koyai kipsomaninik tiemutikab boror en kebeberwek cheterterchin cheboto sipitalisiek.
We want to start by first thanking God for the far He has brought us as a sub-county. We are doing well in terms of examinations and assessment. We started with KIPSEA and KICHESEA. When we started KCSE, still we didn't have problems. KCSE is running on well. So far, so good. We have not experienced challenge, like for example, pregnancy or giving birth. Learners are going on well, both boys and girls are doing their exams. And I want also to sound a warning to our schools that as a sub-county, we are not going to tolerate any form of cheating in our exams. We want to have credible results. We want all our learners to get their results at the end of it, because these learners, their parents have spent a lot of money paying school fees for them. So any teacher who will be found trying to help them in doing the exam, I think stern measures will be taken against that teacher. So I want also to caution our invigilators and supervisors that they should do their work with a lot of professionalism, so that we don't have problems when it comes to the results of our learners.
En kasaratan konos membayatab kot neking'otie ng'atutik nebo Emurua Dikirchwan Ang'eno nekamwa kole pasisiek chebo sukul chekikolchi sukulisiek cheterter ko choton chekotoret konyumnyum ibetab tiemutikab boror akoi ketesiosiek chekiyoen tiemutikab boror en oret nekararan.
When we started, there was a problem because of the heavy rains. You know, most of the buses, our buses cannot ply the interior roads. So these small vehicles, the cruisers, are the ones that we are depending on so much when it comes to the interior. And because of the heavy rains that we experienced, that was a bit challenge, but we managed. When we started KCSE, I think the rains have gone down. We are moving on well in terms of transport. There's no big challenge. I want to thank the schools that have assisted us in terms of transport. Our schools have given us buses that we are using. I want also to thank the departments like the OCBD. I want to thank the SIP. I want to thank National Government CDF. I want also to thank the MOH Degree Hospital. They have assisted us with vehicles that we are using in terms of transport.
Report engineer Aasai TV, kainanyun ko Aasai Kiplangat.
Agoyan chitab kalenjin ko kagoyangu logoiywekab emet en saitachu agoi kasartage tesai yepchit anan isib Aasai TV amun ketesiet neituitos pororiet kainanyun ko Kipkorir Mutai.
Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos pororiet.
Meimke yon kechilil ak ial airtime ak imach ikonverten koek rabinik en M-Pesa anan tos kokelun airtime ak imach koek chepkondok en M-Pesa.